Welcome back to the conversation. Pine Rest is looking for volunteers for a new program that the mental health service provider launched earlier this year. Joining us now is volunteer coordinator Christy Keel to tell us a little bit about what this opportunity is about. Thanks for being here tonight.
Well, thanks for having me.
So let's start off with what it is. What will the volunteers be doing at the Pediatric Center that opened up earlier this year?
Well, the first wave of volunteers that we're bringing in, we are asking them to staff our welcome desk, our front desk, and to be that presence when people first come in that welcomes them, but shows them where to go, basically. So we're looking for people who are hospitable and friendly and have a great smile and a warm presence.
Mental health is always such a topic to think about. How do simple interactions like greeting someone when they enter the facility add to the experience of hopefully making someone feel like they're at home?
Well, you know, finding help for mental health is difficult already. Families come together. It's not just their child, it's a whole family that's in a crisis. And it can be an overwhelming time. It can be a really stressful time. And so just having that warm welcome at the front door, helping people to feel at ease and a little less maybe intimidated or frightened, will make all the difference in helping it be easier to find help.
What is a typical shift like for a volunteer, and what's the commitment like for that?
We're asking volunteers to make a commitment of one shift a week if they can. That would be about a 4-hour shift. And we're asking them to consider making a commitment for a year so that we can consistently staff that with people who are trained and know what they're doing.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, where did the idea come from to have these volunteers come in for this particular center?
Well, a lot of hospitals, as you know, if you go to visit someone, a lot of hospitals have a volunteer program. And if you go to visit someone, probably that person at the front desk who's helping you find the room is a volunteer. And just, you know, the whole staff is committed to making this a place that is welcoming, that makes people feel comfortable and at ease while giving excellent care. But we needed that extra layer of people beyond the staff to do those things that are not clinical, but to just make it a warm place to be.
Real quickly, for someone at home who may be interested in becoming a volunteer, what are some of the requirements to become one of those greeters up front?
Well, everybody needs to apply and go through an interview process and some screening for sure. But beyond that, no special skills are required. We will teach people what they need to know. We'll give them some orientation and job-specific training for things they might need to know. The big thing that's required is someone who's friendly and warm and wants to reach out to people.
Yeah. Any last thoughts thinking about this? How many volunteers are you looking for? Is there a limit? Is it, you know, as long as you can meet those requirements, you're in? Or...
We're looking for quite a few, but also we'll find something for you to do. So if you want to volunteer, come down and volunteer.
Yeah, healthcare heroes really come in all shapes and sizes,
Absolutely.
Different roles. This is one way to get involved. Christy Keel, thank you so much for being here with us tonight.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Ellen?